Hello, this is Running Robert, and today we are playing Mini Countries. This is a game by an independent studio called Yheeky Games. The description will all be in the comments below. This is kind of like a nice little tycoon transportation management type sim. Probably the best way I can put it. So it's very fun, has some good things for it, so we can go ahead and just go right into the gameplay. So what we're going to do is our first level we're going to try is Portugal, just because it has storage, and I think that's a good little way to start what the game will look like as you keep playing. So generally all the controls are about the same. So we're going to look here. So I'm going to pause it for 1 second. So this is going to be the area that we're building in. We can build trade, and we can build trade buildings, which will get these resources that are out here. Plus we can build roads to connect them to it. Each city, which is here, pretty much needs to get all of the resources that are available. So for this first city, what we're looking at is that we will need stone. So we will build stone here, and then we are going to connect that here. And you can see that these cities can only have a certain amount of connections. So it can either be connected to 4 total, either one other city, 4 resource buildings, or 1 storage unit. So now that we are done with that, hit X out there, and then of course you can also clear anything that you want if you need it. It's no big deal. So as we move ahead in the game, so right now everything, 100% of stone is what's requested. So as we move in here, we can click on the city, and you can see 1 stone here. As people want it, they're going to be requesting it. So, okay. So a new city called that just appeared. So it's going to want the same thing. It's going to want that same stone. So, but at the moment, we have 1 stone here. This can only connect to a single city. So what we're going to have to do is, for the moment, we are going to connect over there. So now this place, though, this place is getting extra stone. Each city is going to be supplied by stone. And if you look up here, the next thing is going to be trees. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of get one of the cities ready for that. So we're a little pre-gaming for it. As another city has appeared. Okay, so here we go with our first real issue. If we look at the resources, oh, we have 1 more stone left. So let me get that there. Okay, so we're good for the moment. So we have 3 cities and 3 stone. You can see when they want a stone, it'll come up that request right in here. And this will show you what it needs. So we have new connections. And trade and storage, we'll go ahead and get our storage now. We don't need it, but we can go ahead and get it now for the moment. So like I said, every season that they have, every month, they're going to request something. So everybody's requesting stone. But up here you can see we are also starting to get some trees. Okay. So as we move forward, then of course the problem is each of these has a total of 4 connections. But we're not going to have enough trade resources on this island to connect every city. At some point you'll have 6, 7, 8 cities. There won't be enough cities to connect everything. As you see here. So now we have wood. So wood is now a much larger resource needed than stone. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pause and we're going to redo what we have here. So that's just going to click on the X, and we're going to kind of clear our buildings and our connections. And building. Okay, so now we have everything up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to build our storehouse. It can connect up to 3 cities, so we're just going to go ahead and connect these 3 cities to begin with. So 1 city there, 1 city there, 1 city there. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect 1 of each of these to here, so that we are getting both stone and wood. This guy itself, without the roads, as soon as they clear up, which they should in a second, as soon as that road goes away and that road goes away, there we go. We'll connect up. We got more connections and more trade. So we can connect both these, and he can just be an independent city for the moment. It's not a big deal. Okay, so this guy, he has a total of 7 total connections. He can connect to either 3 houses, which you've seen, or industry, stuff like that. So at the moment, we want to make sure that we have enough materials. So what we're going to do is any materials that we had in the cities, we are going to send them over. Because there is a lot. And that is a great little spot that we can put everything in. That guy didn't have anything. Okay. So, like I said, my whole little transportation is moving here. As you see here, as they come in, they're taking them where they need to almost immediately. Those boxes will fill up. Okay, so other stuff that we will need at the moment. I do want to connect this. So I want to get as much wood as possible. More connections. And I would like more of these guys at the moment. So what we are going to do is I want to be able to connect enough of these here. So that we are in good shape. Because, oh, invalid connections. So see, I'm out of connections here. So I'm actually going to have to connect that to, let's see, this city here. Like I said, these guys, once you're on connections, you gotta kind of figure out how to where you gonna go from there. Okay, so let's make sure, because really we need a lot of wood, not so much stone, but at some point we will need gold. So you can see kind of our wood supply is struggling a little bit, but the other supply is doing well. And over here, like I said, this is doing well. Oh, storage full. So now we have enough stone. We can actually X out that stone and that connection for the moment, which will help us out a little bit. Okay, so we do want that second storage yard. And we're going to just put that over there. Because this guy, we want him to connect there. So now we have 2 storage yards that really going to be switching between each other. And this guy is completely full of stuff. He cannot fill any more. So yeah, we're going to kind of keep that as it's going there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep this for the moment. I think we're in good shape. But now gold is on the menu. So let's find out. Do we have any more gold? We have one there. We have one there. But we are just going to connect that to a city. So like I said, we can't make unlimited connections here because we need to connect cities and everything else. And this guy, for the moment, because he is fully up on wood and stone, we're going to move all of that in there. So at the moment, this guy's completely independent of everything else. There we go. Where this guy is, all the stuff is coming into him, though we do need more gold to come into him at some point. So that's why we did that connection over there. And if I remember correctly, there's gold here because he had to connect to that city. So as you see, another city has popped up. So we are going to connect that next city to that guy. So now this guy will be able to give them the supplies. But as you probably noticed, there's only 2 gold. 1 gold is going there, 1 gold is going there. So we need to switch that. So we're going to cut the connection. And we're going to connect that to there. And I did that because we already have gold here. So we're already pretty good shape. And there's not a lot of supply of gold. 6%. And you can see up there, they also want fish. Connections, and I'm just going to get trade. So we're actually going to get this going a little bit here. So this guy can't do much more at the moment. Is there any other fish? There's a fish way up there. Okay, for the moment. We have some time. Okay, so I think it's a good time to say, so this is our population goal, and this is the goal of people that we need to get to. How we do that is by finishing all of these guys up here. You can see he is full of stone, so he's going to go over there. He's also full of wood. So you'll see that storage full when the storage area is full. The storage areas fit 10, the cities fit 5. There we go. So if I look over here, I'm saying I have good stone, good wood, a little gold. I would prefer more, and no fish, but I really can't connect to fish. This guy is kind of where my gold is connecting, so we're just going to continue to move gold over there. And as I complete these things, which these guys will send out automatically, it'll go away, and the city will grow. So we are actually in pretty decent shape at the moment. We have another city there, so let's go ahead and we can connect that up there. Wood is still predominant, so I do want to cut connect to some more wood. Okay, and then fish is also going to be on the menu. But there's really not a good connection spot for it. So at the moment, like the gold, we're going to put it to this town, which will go over here. So the fish pretty much go from this town to here. And of course, that direct transfer right there. But we're actually going to take a lot of those fish, and we're going to send them over here for the moment. Because fish is coming up soon. So let's look at our supplies. Plenty of stone. Plenty of wood. Gold's okay, but it's really not demanded. In our other one, we have some stone. A little weaker on the other things. That's why we built that second wood connection. Oh. And let's, again, move stuff up. Which it looks like that's pretty full at the moment with stone. Not really requested that much. Wood is the biggest request we have at the moment. And if you look, we don't have any more places for wood. So we're going to have to do with what we're going with. But fish, maybe we'll cut some of that supply off. You know what we have? That is 10 fish. That is 4 fish. We're pretty happy with that. Okay, so you see our connections are pretty orderly here. The only thing we have, this city is connected and kind of throwing away resources, but we're in good shape over here. We also can send resources to other cities. Fish is now requested. So that's our final thing. Wood's still the most requested thing we have. For sure. So if we say, you know what, I'd rather, like, wood is the most requested. This place is always full of wood. I can take 5 of that wood. I can move it there. I'm going to move this wood up here. So I can actually kind of take some of the stuff I need to worry about and move it. And I'm checking. I don't think anyone else... He just has fish, and that's pretty good. So really, this is the only guy I think that is really independently connected to multiple sources of stuff. And that's pretty good. That makes it really easy for it. Like, nope, storage is full of stone, but we have so much stone. So again, we can do the same thing if we wanted. So we can move 5 stone, move it here, and move 5 stone over here. So I think that's going to be something that you definitely want to do when, you know, everything becomes super full. Is, hey, look, I got so much stone here. I'm going to move some of it over here. Nope, no connection there. Sorry, that city's not connected. That city's connected to this guy. Okay. So now when the stone guy brings me more stone, we're in good shape. Because I still have plenty of stone that's coming in. Because stone, like I said, not a big resource. So gold, I probably could use a single gold mine for everything here. But you know what? I think I said my city's pretty much already built. At this point, I'm just making sure nothing goes wrong. It's pretty simple at that point. So you see, requested and we're in good shape. We can check. We have abundant of everything. More than enough of everything. What we can do is I'm going to move 5 wood over to there. It looks like I need to move some fish over to there. Like I said, it's a pretty just try to figure out. It takes some time to figure out what's the most efficient way to do it. So, but like I said, I think we're in pretty good shape. We're on our way to 750. Looks like the total gameplay, about 13 minutes for this level, which is not bad. So some of the simple levels you can get under 10. Obviously, more complex levels are going to take a little bit longer. You know, these are very important to know kind of what you're doing. Storage is full. I'm just full of everything. I'm just pretty much over here. We can actually speed it up because this is just letting it go. All right, so the big thing before this lets me win, the way you lose it is if you have 5 resources that are available to something. They get 5, you get your countdown, and then you can lose. This one, how everything just kind of matched up, I was very effective. So it was really nice. So we are in pretty good shape. Like I said, we're not going to worry about the storage filled. We're just going to click that up there because we're at 750. Boom. Cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this little gameplay. This is pretty much what the gameplay is a lot. Like I said, there's different ways to do it, different little concepts that you can set up. So I would recommend giving it a try if you like it. Hey, I'll have the link of it below. So yeah, but thank you guys very much for joining me and have a good day.